Oi oi everyone, let me bring up all my monitors. Oh, hi Gemini, look at you first. Right everyone, so this is, thank you for joining, a cool game where you learn to be a table. Fuck's sake, Gemini. Oh yeah, JB, let me send you the chat link as well so you can actually listen to watch this live stream yourself. So you can actually read the chat. One sec. So everyone, yeah, this is Tabletop Simulator. JB, yeah, there you go buddy. That way you'll be able to read the chat live. Please don't look at the lists, yeah? Yeah, everyone, so this is Tabletop Simulator, which is basically a board game simulator. You've probably heard of it. It went really popular during lockdown, and I play it quite a bit. And this is Infinity, which I've really wanted to show you guys for ages because it is insanely good fun and, yeah, complex. This is my friend JB. Say hello, JB.
Hello.
And yes, we're going to play Infinity. Right, okay. JB, you got the link so you can read the chat? Because they'll probably ask questions.
Oh.
Open it and just open it and click on. Do you not have two monitors, actually?
No, I don't have two monitors. I'm on
Okay.
a laptop.
That's fine. Well, if you ever want to flick over, you can read the chat from that link. And it's live, so it's like a 15-second delay.
Alright, cool.
Gemini's playing Dead by Daylight and How's Me in Her Ear. Lol.
Fair enough.
Right, so we are playing. JB, do you want to explain the mission we're playing?
Yes, so well, I can quickly explain the game we're playing.
Yeah.
So, as you mentioned, a game called Infinity, which is a tabletop game about small black ops teams being sent out to do corporate warfare against each other. So it's in a far-flung dystopian future where corporations have more power than nations, and you have corporate fealty rather than national identity, which is, yeah, totally dystopian and sci-fi and not at all what's actually happening in the real world right now.
No, it's fine. This is definite escapism we're having here.
It's sci-fi escapism, guys. Honest. So yeah, we're both playing small squads, engaging in clandestine operations for, corporate interests. So the mission we're playing is kind of like, I would say, the default mission of the game. It's been in the game for many years now, called Supremacy, where the goal of the mission isn't necessarily to kill the opponents, but rather to control kind of the no man's land of the board. So the center of the board is going to be divided up into 4 quadrants, and at the end of every game round, whoever has the most value worth of troops in a quadrant dominates it, and the person who dominates the most quadrants gets points.
And domination is done by how many the points value of the models in the quadrants, correct?
Exactly, not the amount of models, but how valuable those models are.
This is going to be very helpful for me.
Yeah, so units are going to be worth. Yeah, so you essentially build your list similar in a way to, like, if you've ever played XCOM 2 in multiplayer. It's similar to that, where you have units that have different points values. Some are more expensive, some are cheaper, good at various different things. And for the purposes of this mission, the more valuable a troop is to build, the more likely it is to be able to hold a quadrant.
Cool.
But more than likely, there's going to be more to it than that. There are also going to be 4 computer consoles that are going to be in the center of each quadrant that certain troops can interact with and hack into. At the end of the game, each of these quadrants, each of these objectives will be worth a point. You can score a maximum of 10 points, and highest points win. And that's basically it.
Sick. And everyone, this uses the always good fun D20 dices. So once we've rolled off and who gets to pick which side, we roll by just doing this, and it rolled a 12. Right. So should we do? Well, actually, once you're falling through, should we do?
I'm just going to play some seconds while we do this. Yeah, sure. We'll just roll that off now.
Double check the initiative of my.
Well, I fail spectacularly. So it's all on you now.
Hey, so basically, everyone, initiative works. It gets who gets the first turn, or who gets to pick the side, correct? And the order they deploy. That's it for the first initiative.
Yeah. So you're essentially you get to choose if you want to keep the initiative or keep the deployment. If you keep the initiative, you choose turn order. If you keep deployment, you choose who deploys where and when.
Cool. Well, I'm going to choose my side, and as we played on this map last night, I'm actually going to pick this side again. Because I'm already here, and it's easier. And, yeah.
Sure.
So you can deploy first. And so everyone,
cool.
You can build your lists. You build your lists in an app. Well, let me just show you. It's, I'll quickly show you. It's this app here, which basically is completely free, and you just kind of log in. I'll put the links to all this stuff. And yes, I've already got my list, and I've already prepared the actual the thingamajigs, the actual models as well. So all of my eyes are in here. Right. Yes. So you deploy first. Have fun.
Cool. I'm just gonna quickly place some computer consoles down.
I'm just gonna reply some questions. Literally Cthulhu, great name. I'm pretty sure I say that every time you comment as well. If you have the Fallout DLC downloaded digitally, will it work to buy Fallout 4 digitally as well? I have absolutely no idea. I think you need the base game. Is that what you mean? Do you need the base game for the DLC? Yeah, you do. So yeah, you need the base game of Fallout 4 to be. Who else is here? Googly-eyed skull. Everyone's got great. Oh wait, that's Monk. I didn't realise. Hey Monk. I was like, I recognise that name. What have you got then?
Was Monk watching?
Yeah, he was watching Googly-eyed skull.
Oh.
I think that's him anyway. I subscribed to his thing the other day.
Fair enough.
He's got a nicer setup than me. So everyone, this is we played on this board last night. After we started playing, the grid will go away. It's just for kind of deployment. And if you and it's quite cool. It's very very kind of cyberpunk, which I quite like. It's very neat. And if you wonder what we're listening to, by the way, I've got the Mirror's Edge soundtrack because the in-game music for this is pretty diabolical. And normally I'm listening to Spotify, but obviously I would get the channel striped if I had Spotify. So we've just got the soundtrack for Mirror's Edge. Right. So where are you?
Oh, I thought I had my list ready. Turns out I didn't. That was the old list. So let me just quickly grab my models, and it's just fine. Totally professional. Totally prepared.
Super streamer right here. It's alright. I'm usually diabolically bad. Right, so I'm gonna put list. Hide group 2.
Thankfully, as established yesterday, I tend to go for the same things every single time. So getting my models together shouldn't really be that big of a stretch. Go.
Oh, did I just delete those models back? Ah, puta. Fuck's sake. Objects, saved objects, YT security. I've played this nearly 40 hours now, and that's just Gemini, where's the metal? I'm not a big, when I play games, I don't like metal, to be honest. With Infinity and board games in general, I prefer to have more like mellow music in the background. Rather than necessarily, loud, scrouchy music, which I can't focus. Mirror's Edge soundtrack, I think, suits the setting as well, which is quite cool. Right, so that was it. Very pro gamer, Gemini. Very pro gamer. So JB, Gemini was my friend who I played Dead by Daylight with the other day, and hunted her down as a serial killer. It was good fun. Right, let's choose.
It's good times.
It was good. It was very good fun. Great game. Gemini, we will have to stream Dead by Daylight one weekend, actually, if you're free. Unsub blocked band, fair. Okay, so I've got my group 2 over here. It's actually sort of handy that you can't see the screen, because that way you can't see all my shenanigans accidentally.
Yeah.
Avizar. This is basically, so this is Tabletop Simulator, and this is basically, if you look in the links to the video, I've got a link to the Steam Workshop page for Infinity the game. So that's the correct link for what we're using now. It takes a little bit of practice to use it, but it's surprisingly intuitive. I was talking about last night. It's a really, really well designed thingamajig.
Yeah, for sure. Like once you use the interface and realize that Tabletop Simulator is just a sandbox, That's pretty much all it is. And once you wrap your head around like how the interface works, it's pretty straightforward. Let's see here. Missing anything?
Are there any classifieds in this one?
Yes, there is one classified objective.
Okay, everyone, you're now seeing the tabletop simulator. So basically, everyone, the rules for Infinity are completely free. So this is basically the missions for this season, as you can see. Got it on the screen now. And we are doing Supremacy, which is page 53. Okay, so yeah, so we have HVTs as well. I didn't even pay attention to that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have one high value target.
Cool.
That's right. Yeah. So let's color code these.
And one classified objective. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Avazar, it's really cool. It's just obviously, especially with lockdown as well. The handy thing with this is actually you can go. I'll zoom out to my models here so you can see they're in this blue square. JB can't see and I can't see inside his. It's so you can have private info. So basically, this is really handy as well because obviously tabletop games are quite expensive. As JP will attest, this is really handy for you to kind of play around with the units a bit first and see what works, especially with Infinity because they're metal models, and so they're even more expensive than Games Workshop models.
Yeah. Though it should be said that while the individual models are more expensive than Games Workshop ones, because they're metal and they're also all made in-house by the company that makes the game, Corvus Belli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they make everything in-house. They're a really small company. They also don't outsource anything either, so it's all manufactured like on location. But the scale of the game is much smaller than something like Warhammer 40k or whatever.
Yeah. Where
you need like 50 to 100 models. For this, like literally 15 models will get you there. And the buy-in for Infinity now is about, because they have these action packs now. They started slowly replacing the starter boxes with action packs, and an action pack gets you like a full 300 points army for about £60, £60 dollars, something like that. So it's actually pretty manageable.
Right, is your list ready?
Yes, it's all done now. I've color coded it and everything. So
then deploy, and we can get on this.
Yes, I will. So I'm going to spend a command token to hold an additional model back in reserve, because why would I not? Yeah, exactly. If I can deny you information, I will.
Rude.
So, yeah, and that's a thing that sets Infinity apart as well, is that there's an awful lot of information that you like straight up deny your opponent.
Yeah, you guys will see this in practice quite a lot with camouflaged units or hidden units or units that maybe deploy later in the game that I don't know. That happened a lot last night with your goddamn fucking 3 airborne troops. And ooh, 4 camouflage markers.
Yeah.
I wonder
so
what's in there.
And so it's worth pointing out as well that Infinity, the maximum amount of like troops you can field is 15 in the current edition of the game. So someone showing you this much during the deployment is what we normally would call suspect.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Probably something's up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess a few hidden deployments and all the annoying. What was your drop troops called? Is it the Hellcat?
Yeah, the Hellcats. Well, Hellcats and Tomcats. All my drop troops are cats in some way.
Yeah. So JB's playing the Nomads, which is probably one of the more popular factions for their aesthetic. So the idea is they're kind of ship-based, kind of. Actually, you describe it a little bit better. Describe the Nomads for us.
So yeah, in the narrative of Infinity, when the Western economies collapsed after a failed space colonization program, and a massive corporation called Pan-Oceania basically swallowed up pretty much all of the Europeans and American nations, and and started developing like a big AI to run everything. Some people didn't like this, and they all banded together, bought 3 massive spaceships, and just flew out into space. And they're now known as the Nomads. So there are 3 nations, each on their own mothership, that kind of float through space and make money as mercenaries or hackers or kind of whatever else you need done.
They have lots of shenanigans, basically, their rules. And very edgy names. They've all got edgy names of their units.
Yeah,
Jaguars,
yeah, definitely.
Interventors, Morlocks. There's some edgier ones in probably those camo markers. Right, okay, let's get the deployments done.
Yeah, cool.
So we can actually play some.
So I picked my classified objective. Your classified objective is for your missions in Infinity, in addition to all the stuff that you know you're going to be doing, you often have a hidden objective that you randomly generate at the beginning of the game. That'll be worth anywhere between 1 and 3 points, depending on the mission.
Remind me again, how many? I pick 3 and then I choose 1, or is it I pick 2 and choose 1?
You pick 2 and choose 1.
I always forget.
Yeah.
Okay,
and we each have a neutral model called an HVT, or high value target, that we have to deploy before we deploy anything else. They have to be somewhere in no man's land. They can't be targeted by attacks or anything, but some classified objectives will refer to the high value targets. So I'm gonna place her basically where I placed her yesterday. You didn't get to her, and that's good.
I've got mine ready.
Lovely.
So
let's deploy some shit. So which one of these cow markers is which? Okay, cool. I know what you are, so...
You remembered which ones are which.
Yeah, that is classic problem. Classic problem. Problem playing Infinity is loads of camo. Wait, what was what?
So everyone, like,
what again?
You have camo markers for units, but sometimes camo markers might be something else, like a landmine that starts as camo. And it can get really annoying when you have a unit that drops mines. You're like, is it the mine? Or is it the guy? Yep. And you have to kind of like mentally remember it. Often I write a note down. It's a little bit easier when you're playing the game and physically, because you can like take a photo on your phone. This one you can take a screenshot, or I guess use a notepad.
Yeah, like in Meat Space, I know some players they'll just number all of their camouflage markers and have like a note card with what each marker represents.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's something I should be doing, but I don't. Instead, what I do is I have personalized camouflage markers, because I've been playing the game for that long, and each camo marker pretty much always represents the same thing. So if you played against me enough times, you can kind of guess what I'm doing. Right. So let's this time around we're not gonna screw up. We're gonna deploy the Morlocks basically the same position as yesterday, but we're not gonna run one of them into hail of bullets today.
Aw, do it. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed it.
I did. I still lost the game, but I did well, I thought.
Yeah, I managed to pull it back. Turn 1 did not look great. I didn't pull it back until turn 2, realistically. That was when, like... Yeah, because I was able to score two points in round 2 rather than just 1. This is still probably a decent spawn.
There it is.
Still no repeater here.
More quadrants at the end of each game round, and it's not about you got Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it's Supremacy. The reason why I like this mission so much, and why I feel it embodies a lot of what makes Infinity an interesting game, is the fact that you have to play aggressively.
Yeah.
Infinity is not the kind of game where you can sit on your ass and wait for your opponent to make moves. You have 3 rounds to get shit done.
Yeah. Monk's in the chat and he says, I'm not seeing any penguins yet. Where are your penguins?
Yeah, so that's if I had the ability to put my own models in the game as 3D models, I would be a much happier person. But unfortunately, I don't have
They're all your
the
HVTs,
knowledge
aren't they?
or tech.
The penguins. They're always your HVTs. Oh,
they're actual units. Like, they're actual troops.
So everyone watching, so basically this is at our club. Basically, JB has these little you make it with green stuff, right?
Yeah, green stuff from Milliput.
Yeah. So he makes these tiny little penguin models to represent certain things. They're the exact right silhouette, so it's perfectly legal to do. I don't know if you better get away with that actually at a camp championship, but for a normal game, it's all good fun, and it just makes for quite a funny little thing when this penguin's going around murdering people.
Yeah, started as a joke, and then turned into trolling once I realized that some people on the internet who are, you know, completely normal, just normal guys being normal and having normal feelings and reactions to things. They got really upset when they saw like tiny purple penguins, like cartoony penguins, in their super serious cyberpunk game, and they got really angry about it and said I wasn't taking the game seriously enough. And yeah, now I have an entire army of tiny cartoon penguins, and really, yeah, all that are perfectly legal, and also some really horrible space gangsters who all wear pink. Again, because some people they have really normal reactions to people playing games. So let's have you here. That'll do.
That'll do.
Right, cool. So I think that's it. So I'm just gonna put some prone markers down because not everyone wants to stand up. So you're gonna be prone, and I also have to roll some dice to
do some bullshit.
Yeah, because I am playing nomads, and nomads are all about their bullshit. So we're gonna hopefully be able to demonstrate some of that bullshit right now. So what I have here is I have an interventor with a hacking device plus combi rifle and a fast panda.
Where is he? Where is your hand? Oh, you're down there. Oh yeah.
Here. Yeah, same place as yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So he's the nomad super hacker. Nomads, by virtue of living on giant spaceships, are quite good at hacking and also quite good at engineering, because you kind of have to.
Willpower. Fuck off.
Yeah, the best hackers in the game. I have 2 Jaguars, so one here and one here, with shotguns and smoke grenades and EMP close combat weapons. 2 Morlocks, one here and one here, with chain rifles, smoke grenades, and assault pistols.
Those are
2
pistols, those things.
Yeah. 2 transductors
Hanging out.
Here to extend my hacking network. And then a bunch of camouflage. So a camouflage marker here, 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 all prone. So now, so the Morlocks, just looking at their stat line, kind of underwhelming. But what they get that no other faction get is that the Morlocks, they are people from one of the nomad ships called Bakunin, that is a full-on anarchist ship where anything goes, who have been doing a lot of space drugs. And doing a lot of space drugs and having dubious medical procedures performed on you will give you special powers. As we all know, doing steroids in your dad's basement gives you superpowers. So they get randomly generated superpowers. So let's find out what they get. So this one over here gets regeneration. Nice.
You're gonna kill yourself with regeneration the first time you use it.
Well, I'm physique 13, so it's actually not entirely.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see if I can actually spell regeneration. Yeah. Shoot. There we go. That'll do. And the other one gets +3 physique.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I said, do steroids in your dad's basement.
That's gonna be no downside. That's gonna be some very dodging.
Yeah, physique 16, and throw smoke grenades on 19. So we take it. My large son, my biggest nephew.
Right, is it my turn to deploy now?
No, because I also have this camouflage marker over here has the booty skill, which means that throughout previous campaigns and missions, they've collected some random gear. So I get to roll a die and see what random gear this nerd gets. +1 to their armor. Cool, so I'll make a note of that.
That's not as bad. It wasn't a Panzerfaust or something awful like that.
It could have been like +4 to armor, which is funny. But yeah, just +1 armor. But yeah, that's it, except for my reserves.
Cool.
So you can now deploy your stuff.
So my HVT is going to hide down here. I've got the Midnight Sun Analyst. I fucking hate this part. Getting under there so long. I'm going to nudge him in. Get in. He's going to hide under there. Would you know, I've got a Yan Hao. So basically, everyone, I'm playing... actually, while I deploy, why don't you explain to them my faction?
Right, so they was playing Yu Qing. So I mentioned before, in the lore, when pretty much all the economies failed, and this mega corporation, Pan-Oceania, started buying up everything, China saw this happening and freaked out. And so China started acquiring, annexing basically all neighboring countries and rebranding themselves as Yu Qing, as kind of a Pan-Asian faction. And they are kind of the second most powerful faction in the game as far as like political and economic power goes. While they aren't as wealthy as Pan-Oceania are, they spent their efforts perfecting powered armor. So they have the largest standing power armored army in the game.
Big chunky lads, basically. Big chunky lads and ladies, in fact.
Yeah, they're big and chunky. They have the highest chunk ratio in the game. And generally speaking, are quite balanced. It's kind of their thing is that they have very good power armor. They're kind of average at everything, and except order management. They're very, very good. They're very good at having a lot of orders and a lot of moves every turn.
So these guys right here, these are the Guangxi. And basically, they're prisoners with bomb collars strapped to their neck, which is quite cool. And they have these highly illegal weapons that fire shrapnel chain. It's grand. But one thing that's really good about these guys is they're incredibly cheap. So what I tend to, well, what everyone tends to do, especially now that they've changed the rules for Impetuous, is you can basically just use these guys to generate orders, to feed orders to the rest of your units, which is good.
Yeah.
So up to 3, which is what I'm going to be doing. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Because before they have... You go.
Very go on.
I was just saying, before they had the Impetuous Order, which meant that I would have to move these guys, whereas now I don't have to move them if I don't want to.
Yeah.
Handy.
And to clarify, when we're talking about orders and all that, Infinity works kind of differently. If we're used to games like Warhammer or whatever, Infinity operates quite differently from these games. In that rather than each unit having one move per turn, and then that's what you do, each unit will instead generate an order. And an order can be spent to move any unit in your army. So if you have, say, 10 models on the table, that means you can make 10 moves that turn. But you can move in any model anywhere you want for any reason, as long as you have orders to do it. So a large part of the game is managing your orders and making sure you spend them in the right place. So it makes the game more of a tactics game than a strategy game, because it's more about like moment to moment, what can I do right now, rather than planning your game out way in advance.
I still find this hilarious that this so everyone, this model here is like a special character. It's a named character, and it's an engineer, except the model in this workshop is using the wrong one, which always just makes me giggle. So that is meant to be someone else. I'm actually using
someone else who does not have power armor.
Yeah. I'm actually using a Xian with a mighty rifle this time. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Someone learned.
Eventually. Where shall I put my Xian? It's 12 inches, isn't it? This time.
Yes.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna put you in here. Because I can. Okay. Get in the corner, shit. Gorgeous. And then the chief will also be joining him. I do like this model, but it's not the right one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, the one confirmed Uyghur character in the game. There's 2 models. They're both ace.
Right.
That's kind of the thing about this game as well, is that the models tend to be super high quality. Like, the designs are quite striking.
Very good, Gemini. Enjoy your food. Okay, where am I going to put this camo marker? That could be up to my half. That's the halfway point there, isn't it? Yes. I could be an absolute knob. Go right next to you, either one. Oh, I can go on the top, can't I? Oh, yeah. What does that unit have? I can't remember what it has now. Oh, yeah. Where shall I put this camouflage marker? Where? Let me bring them up. Okay. Right. I'm going to put you here, I think.
A bold move, Carlton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Let's see, indeed. Actually, I might put them up here. Yeah, let's do that. And let's go prone, because you've got the first turn anyway, haven't you? Oatcakes and spicy hummus. Very, very nice. Very nice. It's actually quite annoying, because I want to go... Oh, yeah, fuck, you've got... Alright, actually, I'm going to have to be a little bit more conservative with this, I think. I'm going to put you... I am going to put you up here. Actually, no, I'm going to put you back here. Over here. Okay. I'll eventually get there eventually. Can I put it? Oh, I hate deploy camo markers. I never know where to put... Because basically, I used to put them way too close to things and just they get murdered in the first turn.
Yeah, it's, we've had that discussion at the club before, which is... just because you can infiltrate a model doesn't necessarily mean you want to be right up in the enemy's face.
Yeah. Right, I'll be a bit more conservative. I'm going to go right here. More forward deployment. Actually, no, I will actually be up there. That seems like fate. Be up there. Sure. And this camo marker, that's clearly a landmine, is going to...
Yeah, obviously, because it's lying down.
Yeah, exactly. That's what landmines do.
Yeah.
Right, and the only thing I have left is my reserve model.
Lovely. Where's your HVT?
My HVT is hanging out down here. Midnight Sun Analyst.
Lovely. Very cool.
In Yan Hao Neurokinetics.
Yeah. So here's my reserve. I think I'm introducing you to this unit for the first time, but I figured, yeah, let's show it off. So my reserve is the Sin Eater, obviously, and also a Puppet Master and 3 Puppet Bots and a Camouflage Marker. Yes, this is all one unit.
Fucking hell. Also,
I told you nomads were bullshit. This is
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Look how cutesy their robots are. God. Basically, everyone.
They're not as good as mine.
Yeah, nomads are effectively like the cat boys and cat girls of Infinity. Yeah. Everything.
They do literally have 2 models that are cat girls. So it's not even a joke. It is true.
They're the Twitch streamers of the future.
Yeah. Notably, both those units are from Bakunin, the worst nomad ship. Right. So let's just deploy the Sin Eater first. Get that out of the way, and then I just play Sin Eater in the same spot. Yeah. Just got the same spot. It worked yesterday. They say.
Yeah.
Knowing full well. We're died in one shot.
Let's do that again.
Yeah. Let's just repeat the same mistake again. Just do that.
Yesterday, everyone, on the second turn, basically it's a blink first with these 2 models. Is the Sin Eater or the Yan Hao going to blink first? And I eventually blinked, but fortunately my missile just took his head straight off.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works again. Technically, I have the advantage because my guy's a little bit tougher. And he also has a habit of... He does actually have a robot right next to him, so he can be repaired if need be. Actually, my guy's got a little bit tougher. He's very tougher. He's got, like, armor 5, which in cover means he'll be armor 8.
Is a robot linked to your engineer mode?
Yes.
Yeah, so remember the engineer can fix his power armor, but if he gets wounded, the engineer can't do anything about that. You need a doctor for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. My cool.
He's there actually to stop the hacking. I should have brought paramedic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was going to bring a Zuyong paramedic, but I couldn't fit him in the list. Everyone as well, you will see me make mistakes in this, because Infinity is, if you probably gather, quite a complex game, and I tend to forget stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the robot's there to stop you from being a twat with your drop troops and all that jazz. Everyone, so basically, you always have a reserve unit, and well, you can have up to 2, and then also you can have units that deploy later that your opponent doesn't know about, which such as drop troops.
You can, if you have airborne troops, they can arrive basically at any point during the game, and your opponent isn't aware of them until you deploy them. And similarly, certain camouflaged units can deploy on the table, but be completely invisible. And similarly, until you choose to reveal them, your opponent won't know they're there. You can infer. Again, the more experience you become with the game, you could, like, based on the amount of troops I was deploying initially, David could very well look at that and go, that looks a little bit like a small force.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a full force to me. And so you can then infer that there's probably something hiding. But yeah, so my reserves are a Sin Eater with a heavy machine gun, and a Puppet Master Mine Layer with a submachine gun, controlling a squad of 3 puppet bots with a Red Fury, an AP marksman rifle, and a Forward Observer with a boarding shotgun.
Jesus.
Yeah. And so whenever I activate my Puppet Master, I get to move him and all 3 of these robots.
Vicious. Where are they? They're down here. Okay, cool. Right, I've got my reserve now, which is a total reaction robot, obviously. With a HMG, who I'm not going to put there and be shot by your Sin Eater in the first turn, because that was not very cash money, to be honest. He is gonna. Oh no! Can he go up there? Because his whole base can't fit up there. He won't be able to go there, will he?
No, yeah, your entire base needs to be supported.
That's fair enough. Okay, what we'll do is for now, here we'll go. Where am I going to put him? Because last time he was here, and you just shot him the first turn.
Yeah.
And I kind of wouldn't mind him to be an actual useful stock piece. He's going to hug this scenery here. The Quanchi's a little bit too far over the edge. It's fine, because he will get cover, so it's okay. If I nudge him a bit.
Good.
Because also, last game, this entire side was completely open. Not very good. It made you score points. Cool. And yes, so let us begin.
Alright. So let's shut the grid off. And so, before I take my first turn, since you are the player going second, you now have some options. You can spend a command token to either strip me of orders, or to prevent me from spending more than 1 command token in my first turn, or you can place one of your models on suppressive fire.
Okay, what am I going to do? I'm probably just going to strip you of 2 orders. And I'm actually just going to take both orders off your group too, so they can't do anything this turn.
Okay. So I got some bad news for you. My Puppet Master has the skill Counterintelligence, which means that you will only be stripping 1 order off me.
Boo.
So there you go. Yeah. Here. All right. So let's start turn 1. So first thing I have to do in the turn is always activate any impetuous troops I have. So that would be my 2 Morlocks. So if I want to, I can spend their impetuous orders to get essentially a free movement for them that turn. However, that impetuous movement always has to move them the quickest path towards the enemy deployment zone, which can sometimes just put them in bad spots that you don't actually want to be in.
Come out, yeah, get shot by my Yan Hao.
Well, I mean, as it happens, I am in fact going to activate this Morlock, because I'm confident I can move it 4 inches without being seen by your Yano. So, we'll go there.
Because it's done by the silhouette, so even though her hand is actually pointed out, her silhouette is.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm assuming your Yanho can't see me from there.
No, you're good. And everyone, this works a bit differently than, say, Necromunda. Every single model can shoot you in your turn if you give it a line of sight. So basically, that's why I've got an arrow. So basically, this scary-ass guy here, and this, and to be fair, the Sin Eater up here, they're pretty much in these games just to shoot people in the opponent's turn.
Yeah.
It's only if you move. So, for example, this camo marker here, as long as it doesn't move, I can't shoot it. Unless it's my turn, then I have to discover it first.
Yeah, exactly. Anytime an enemy unit moves within the line of fire of a friendly unit, that friendly unit can react to it.
Yep.
Which means be very, very careful with how you move your models around. So, my second action, each activation, by the way, gives you 2 actions. So my second action after that is going to be to throw a smoke grenade. And I'm going to throw that smoke grenade just to here. So, well, let's start here, actually, just cover the objective. And so, I now have to make a physique roll to throw that grenade. My physique is 13. It is within 8 inches, so I get +3 to the roll. So I roll a 20-sided die, and if I get 16 or less, the smoke grenade lands. If not, I cry. 6, that'll do.
So everyone, you have to roll under your skill, basically. That's why high skills are obviously very good.
Yeah. The higher the number, the better. And so now the other Morlock, I'll activate it as well, because he doesn't run as quickly as the one that ran into gunfire yesterday, so I feel safe. Okay. So he is going to go.
Take care,
2
Gemini.
inches there.
I probably won't win. I'm just going to reply to the comment. So yeah, Gemini. Enjoy editing your video. Back after that. I probably won't win a game, as I've yet to win an Infinity game. Mainly because I'm playing JB all the time, and you're very good. But maybe I might win. I might win.
Yeah, it's the first time for everything. So yeah, more or less around to here. Any arrows to that? No. Any reaction? Nope. Then we're going to throw some more smoke grenades. Because there is a total reaction out there and I don't want to get shot.
Nah, do it.
So can I have smoke, please? 11 will do it.
That's your tough, chunky boy. He was basically throwing smoke on 19, wasn't he?
Yeah. anything better than 20. And he gets smoked down.
Oh, I'm still hungover from
right, so that's my impetuous done. Yeah, again, glad I did not pour myself a glass of absinthe before this.
Literally, my hangover started to come back again, so I might have to get some painkillers in a sec.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what do we have over here? What's a normal pumpkin? Cool. And then yellow.
You're doing the same bullshit as before.
I mean, I consider it because this time there's no high value target that I have to boop. Well, I could also just that's also very tempting. Yeah, let's do that instead. So I am going to spend an order off the table and bring on a drop troop, and it is a Hellcat with a combi rifle and deployable repeaters, and he is going to try to spike a Halo drop right there. So his physique, he has met passive physique roll to land, but Hellcats get +3 to their physique roll because they're just pretty good. Well, I'd rather low roll.
Yeah,
high roll.
Yeah.
Right. So he gets to deploy on my table edge instead. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You see this? This is fine.
Also, Richard, this is vanilla Nomads versus vanilla Eugene.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, keeping it simple.
And Timbo, this game is Tabletop Simulator, and this is the Infinity Workshop of Tabletop Simulator. So you can play it. You can play D&D on this if you like. If you Google it, there's so much shit you can do.
Yeah. Odds are, like, if there's a game you want to play, odds are either there is, like, an official Tabletop Simulator version made for it by now, because publishers have realized that you want board games to be sold and played during lockdown. You kind of gotta, you know, you gotta get on Tabletop Simulator. That's just the way it is. And if they haven't done it, odds are someone else has. So.
I like I've never actually looked at the D&D stuff before. The orcs actually move.
Yeah. Okay, so that plan didn't work. So let's move on to another plan.
Take care,
which is activating this yellow cow marker in here, who's going to stand up and walk over to here. Any arrows?
No.
I imagine no, but you never know. They're going to reveal to be a 0 with combi rifle, EM mines, and deployable repeaters. And she is going to deploy a repeater. Let's chuck it here. I feel like covers a lot. So repeaters essentially extend my hacking network. And what I can do with hacking against pretty much every troop, I can spotlight them, which means that it's easier for me to hit them. But if the target is a hacker themselves, or heavy infantry, or a remote, I can also hack into their software and like start messing with them. Like shut off their comms equipment. Yeah, shut off their comms equipment, immobilize them so they can't move. A whole bunch of nonsense you can do.
Bullshit, basically. Lots of bullshit.
Yeah, it's what nomads do. So basically what this is doing for me is it creates like an 8-inch bubble around this repeater where if anything passes by it, I get to hack it. Right. And that's basically all I'm going to get to do with her, is that... now, do I know anything on Morlock? No. I can move up, but it's just going to get me shot.
I'm going to go grab one of my big bottles of water. One more?
Yeah, go for it. I'll figure out what I want to do.
Ooh. Well, at least I'm not going to drink today. Ooh.
It's the little things. Why are you gonna try and take out total reaction mode? You can try to do that.
Don't do it. Leave him alone. Stop hurting my total reaction remote, you bastard.
It's more if I can get into position where it's safe to do so. So the angle I want to take, your Xian will be able to see me as well. Which I mean, I could pick on your Xian. I could do that.
Leave him alone. Don't shoot any of my units. That's rude. I'll have to throw a smoke grenade. I'll have to... That's really roundabout. It's probably not worth it. So let's just get some troops into position, I think. Yeah, let's do this. So, spending an order on this camouflage marker over here. It's going to stand up and walk into the smoke to touch the objective. Well, I'll attempt to discover you with my Yan Hao. So everyone, I can't shoot a camo marker. I have to discover it first. However, by the time he's gone into the smoke, he'll just re-camo again. But at least I'll know what it is. Well, potentially.
Well, I mean, no,
I won't because I failed my roll.
Yeah, not that it matters because since you're deciding to discover me rather than wait to see if I reveal myself, I'm going to reveal myself to be a 0 hacker, and I'm going to try to hack this console.
Fair.
So normally the way you would do this is you make a willpower roll. So the willpower of my hacker is 13, so I need 13 or less on a 20-sided die. But in this mission, hackers get a bonus for interacting with the objectives, that you get +3 to your willpower, and you get to roll 2 dice. So I need 16 or less on 2 dice.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And so I have taken this objective.
Can't wait to get my new chair. This is such a noisy chair I've got. Creaking away.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say, oh, I can't hear anything, but then, yeah, creak. Right. Oh, so now...
Yeah, Richard, I really like playing as Yu Jing. I started as Hack, but then I tried Yu Jing, and I just so love the chunky units, and there's just so much toolbox with the army.
Yeah, Yu Jing I think are a lot more forgiving for newer players.
Yeah. Since,
as mentioned, they're not bad at anything. Like, you can literally play the game any way you want as Yu Jing, you'll probably do fine. Whereas with Hakislam are really powerful, but they are arguably the worst faction in the game at doing gunfights. So, yeah, if you're playing missions where that's not a problem, then you'll probably do well. But if you're playing a mission where you actually have to, you know, fight, yeah, they tend to not do great. Right. Yeah, and I'll spend another order on the 0 to go back into camouflage, since no one can see him at the moment.
Because he's in smoke?
So, whoop. Yep, because there was smoke there, and no one can see him. Right, cool, so we're on the scoreboard. We're on a scoreboard.
Alright.
We've done a thing. Should send the... Oh, I really should. Go here to give it a go.
Do it.
Could just try. Yeah, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. So that's an idea, actually. Yeah, let's do that instead. So I'm going to activate the Morlock over here, my large son. And he is going to move just up to the barrel. And then he will throw another smoke grenade to here.
It's almost like you don't want to be shot by my total reaction remote.
Yeah. It's shocking that I don't want to get shot by a gun turret, but... Let's see, can I have this, please? I've been so good! Okay, thank you. Oh, wrong button. Darn it. Ah, damn it. Well, that's anticlimactic.
Get rid of the floor backs then.
Let me just load an autosave. And hopefully we'll get the floor back. Sorry, technical difficulties. Everything is fine. There. Where were we? Yes, so...
your thing back. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's here. This is supposed to be camouflaged. And yeah, and that is flipped. And that is supposed to be 6. There we go. Everything is fine. It's fine. There we go. Right. So now we're going to activate the Puppet Master. And where does he want to move? Does he want to move anywhere? Is there a point to him going anywhere? Not really, no. He just needs to stay safe. And we'll move the puppet bots. The Red Fury will be my spearhead.
Fucking hell. Tiny robot with a Red Fury. That is vicious.
Yeah. Yeah, these they got nerfed pretty badly in this edition, but I mean, I made custom models for them, so I'm never not going to use them.
BS12.
Yeah.
Extra burst.
Yeah. And you know what else?
What?
They have 2 wounds.
Oh god, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when they lose a wound, they become battle ravaged, and their stat line gets worse. But hey, it's 2 wounds.
Fucking hell.
So I'll activate them again, and we're just gonna make it for these stairs. So go
Can I...
3.4 to there, and then 2.6 to go there.
Hindsight, I should have had my Shien in this corner. Oh, we wouldn't have gone that far, actually.
We'll go there. No arrows, I'm assuming?
Nope. Not yet.
Nope. And we'll continue up the stairs. Won't quite climb all the way up yet, because don't want to get shot. Don't want you to shoot me for free.
No, do it.
We go to there, and I'll activate him again. What's the spear? Red Fury will stay at the spearhead, and it's just gonna wheel up to here to see your total reaction remote.
And my Shien as well.
Oh yeah, I can actually see the Shien before I see the total reaction remote. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just stay back here and just deal with the Shien first. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Can't see from perspective.
Base, I can see you from when you're on the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you can see me from there. So I'll just hang out there.
I am going to shoot you.
Sure you are.
So
I will shoot you as well with my Red Fury.
Let me just bring up the 1 second thing. So I have got a multi-rifle, marksman multi-rifle, so I get +3.
Yep.
Burst 1.
Yeah.
And
so we're both going to be, we're both in good range.
With
both our weapons.
ARO, I can use
Yes.
burst mode, right? So for the ammo choice.
Yeah, you can use any ammo mode you have available.
Okay.
You'll just always be burst 1 unless otherwise stated.
Cool. All right, shooting you.
You'll have 1 shot, and I'll have 5. I'm hitting on 12s. You're hitting on 14s. Let's go.
8.
Oh, can I beat an 8? Yes, I got a 10. So to quickly explain how this works, so this dice system is kind of the engine that keeps Infinity going, and it's part of the reason why I think it's the best miniatures game out there right now. So we're both aiming for different numbers here. Dave's model hits me on 14 or less. I hit his model on 12 or less. I'm rolling 5 dice, he's rolling 1. Now, he's rolling 8, I rolled a 4, 5, and a 10. So we both hit. However, the way it works in Infinity is that you want to roll equal to or lower than your target number, but higher than your opponent. So his 8 cancel out the 4 and the 5 that I rolled, but then my 10 cancels out his 8, as the end result is I hit him once.
One thing.
So you now have to make
because someone just mentioned the chat, Richard. These don't have remote presence, right?
They do not know.
So Richard,
lost
they
that in
don't.
this
They
edition.
don't. Yeah, they don't have remote presence anymore, which means they don't have 2 levels of unconscious. Thankfully, because that would be just stupid.
They used to have remote. They used to have remote presence, and also they used to operate like a fire team, basically. So they were absolutely broken in the past edition, and they kind of, I think, overcorrected for that in this edition, but they're still fine.
So that's
but yeah, so you take 1 hit from a Red Fury, so that's damage 13.
Damage 13 or 14?
13.
13. Oh, wait, I thought Red Fury was more powerful than that. So I've got armor 6 plus 3, so that's 9. So I just have to beat a 6.
Yep.
All day, every day.
Cool. And you have courage, so you don't need to fall back if you don't want to.
I'm just gonna stay there and stare at you.
Cool. That is fine. So I'm going to spend another one on the puppets, and this time I'm going to make the AP marksman the boss man. And the Red Fury puppet boss is going to move out of the line of fire, and the marksman is going to take his place.
Cool.
So AOS from your Shien.
I guess I'll shoot you.
Cool. I will shoot you back with AP rounds this time. So same as last time, I have 1 fewer burst.
Oh no, I don't miss. No, I do miss, I think, because you're in cover.
Thankfully, I get exactly 1 hit. I get, yeah. I get 1 hit on a 1, so it's damage 13, but AP this time. So you only get half your armor.
I think it's safe to say I failed that.
Yep, so you take 1 wound.
Ooh.
Now, because Xians are heavy infantry, they have multiple wounds. So, most other units in the game, that one hit just kill you outright. You'd be out of the game. But when you put an unconscious marker, you want the...
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, I was the wooden monster.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That is what I'm aiming for. We're not... I don't think we're there quite yet. So I'm going to activate the puppets again. We're just going to do the same thing.
Alright, okay, let's shoot you back then. I mean, I could dodge, but that's boring, and then you should... Actually, maybe I should dodge. 1 second.
I think you're looking for the same number, whether you dodge or shoot.
I'm actually going to dodge you.
Okay, cool. I will shoot you. 5 is my best. Oh, you beat all of them.
Should have shot you, so I'm going to move 2 inches. That, but yes, I'm just going to dodge and shoot. Go there instead. Boop. Rude.
Oh. So no longer in line of fire. And now, however, I can move up and take a pot shot at your engineer.
That's true. Let me just read the map a second. Ah, that does mean now I'm actually in quadrant 3. Because I dodged into quadrant 3.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
That's actually quite up. Hey, Charlobby. Very, very good, mate. We are playing Tabletop Simulator Infinity, and I just had to dodge out of the way of an angry little robot with a fucking weird pumpkin twat. Look at him.
Yeah. So I realized I was rolling the default dice, so I'm just going to replace it with a nomad die. That would be why my dice have been terrible.
Obviously.
Rolling the disgusting default dice. Right. So let's activate the puppets again and swap back to the Red Fury. And Red Fury will jog up to here. Yep. AP Marksman, go here, I think. And Boarding Shotgun will hang out back here and look the other way. Red Fury will be a boss man, can see your engineer. What would your engineer like to do?
Let's see. So, you're not technically in cover. Well, would you count as in cover?
No. I mean, I would be now, but you can definitely shoot me before I get to cover.
Yeah, so it's probably best because my physique is so shit that it's best to shoot you, and I do have a K1 combi rifle. Let me remind myself of the stats of that.
Yeah.
K1.
To bypass my mighty armor of 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna have good range, so I'm gonna hit you on +3, so I'll hit you on 15s. Yeah, screw it, I'll shoot you back.
Cool. And I'll be shooting you as well.
Ooh,
so...
That is a 9.
Oh. Yeah. And I get 5 shots on... Let's see here. Yeah, I can definitely get you in the open from there as well. So,
oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm looking at 15s. I got a 9, so no one hits anything.
Hey!
Ain't it funny?
Is that last order?
I still have an irregular order in that combat group, so I'm considering what I want to do with it.
Yeah, Richard. What my plan was this. I did want to explain the rules. I think if we do this again, I probably will have it so we've already set up before we actually start streaming. But other than that, yeah. I think it's good because Infinity is one of those games. I mean, I've played dozens of games now and I still forget shit.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, so do I.
Yeah.
And there was recently an edition change, and fundamentally the game didn't change too much, but a lot of little things changed that
such as
you might not realize first. Yeah, like unit profiles changed. So I'm going to spend a command token and convert this camouflage marker's irregular order into a regular order.
Cool.
And activate the puppets again. And I'm going to make the Fort Observer over here the spearhead. And I'm going to put the Puppet Master and these 2 puppets on suppressive fire.
Nice. I'm not going down there then. Alrighty, my turn. How exciting.
Yeah, I have 1 order left on the Morlock, but I'm going to burn it. And my Lieutenant order. So I'm going to spend my Lieutenant order to put my interventor into cyber mask. So I'm going to hack into your IFF and pretend to be a friendly.
Fair. You are a friendly, obviously. That's Karen from Mark.
And that is the end. Yeah, and that is the end of my turn. So over to you.
Okie dokie. Let's do some bullshit. So what have we got here? I'm just going to do it the first thing. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to have to deal with your Cineator, and it's going to have to be the blinking. So I'm going to spend an order on group 2. Oh yeah, I'm not going to use my Petrus orders. Not using them at all, so not using those. So now I'm actually going to use my order. So my Yan Hao is going to wiggle and shoot your Cineator. What's your Cineator going to do?
Shoot you back.
Fair.
What he's here to do.
Okay, so going to be good range for both of us, I believe.
Yep.
Cool.
We're both in good range. You have cover, I do not, but I have mimetism.
So flats.
Yeah, we're both going to be on flats. So you have 1 shot on 14. I have 4
that is
shots
not
on
a good
14.
hit. That is not very cash money.
Oh, I get 1 hit on a 1, so that's damage 15.
-6, so basically my minus loads, isn't it? Because it's cover.
Minus 5 for your armor and -3 for your cover. So yeah, you need an 8 to walk this off.
18 again.
Easy.
So... Right. Well, let's try that again.
Well, so now you need to make a guts roll first and foremost to see if you shit your britches.
He does.
No, you're good.
Right. He's a bit
Loves
annoyed
being
now.
shot at.
He's moderately annoyed. So I'm going to spend an order again. Do that again. What are you going to do? Shoot you back.
Shoot you back.
Cool.
Just keep shooting you back.
That is a 9.
Yep, you hit me.
Splat.
Can I somehow tank 3 hits? Oh, I almost did though, but he is unconscious.
Bye. Right. Okay. So that's cool. Oh god, my fucking hangover. Whew. Right. Okay. So that's cool. That was not bad, and now I don't have to worry about Cineator murdering everything. Okay. So we've got objectives. I want to move people up so I can secure this. We've got a camo marker there. Although technically I've got someone in there. And hypothetically, they might score me this quadrant. I mean, I have to get more, don't we? So if we don't have more, we don't score anything, right? Yeah.
No, exactly. You only score if you're winning. If it's a tie, no one gets anything.
Okie dokie. So that's not too much of an issue. Oh shit! That camo marker's now in the open. I could have just spent orders discovering it. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm gonna activate my Shien.
Yep.
He's going to move this way. Any AROs? He's up against them.
Yeah. My interventor over here will drop out of impersonation and attempt to oblivion you.
Oh, I forgot I was in. Oh, I forgot about the repeater. Fuck. Oh, right, too late now.
And what's your second act?
Can I take that back? Because I didn't realise that guy. I forgot that repeater was there.
Yeah, fine.
Cheers, thank you. I completely forgot it was there. Richard, yeah, actually, you're completely right. I actually had 2 shots of my Yan Ho and I forgot to use the neurokinetics. Oh, that's fine.
No, because neurokinetics.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't work to your burst.
Yeah. So, yeah. So basically, yeah, Richard, I have neurokinetics. So basically, in my turn, I can fire once. But in the reactive turn, I can fire twice. Oh, God, my fucking body's going up weird. Whew. Stop drinking for a while, I think. Okie dokie. So what are we doing? So I forgot about that repeater. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to leave him there in that case. Well, in that case, I'm gonna check who's in which group because I think that is okay. Right. So I've got a flash bot. 1 second. Oh, okay. That's handy to know. So I am gonna bring on a tiger drop tree. Are we going to reset this music. It's gone a bit singy. There we go. Right. So I can deploy on my. I can walk on, can't I? Without having to roll anything.
You can walk on any table edge so long as it's not in my deployment zone.
Cool.
And that doesn't require a dice roll, or you can combat jump and try to land anywhere basically that is accessible, but that will require a physique roll.
And who is controlling these robots here? Where's the controller?
This boy.
I fucking hate that guy. I'm gonna literally go behind you, but also so you don't get to turn around. I've got a boarding. I've got a combat rifle, not a boarding shotgun. Oh, in that case, I'll just get nice and close to you and flame you instead. What's the stats of that guy? VSC.
Not super impressive.
Yeah, he's got a submachine gun though. I've got a combat rifle, so I probably want to do you. And you've got. Oh, you're on as well. Bless. Maybe the same thing will happen to me. Right, I'm gonna do a big dick energy move then. I'm gonna drop right.
Gonna try to land there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna walk on. Oh, so I have to still combat drop here, don't I? Yeah. Yeah,
you can't walk on because that's my deployment zone. So you have to combat jump.
Alright, so it's a physique 12. Any things you're going to do to interrupt me?
No, don't have anything that can stop you. So give it a go.
Yes, she is in.
So you land, and now, so this camouflage marker, yep, you're within 8. Guess what? It's a mine. So nice. That claymore explodes and hits you, so that's damage 13 with shock.
Okie dokie. Do I roll 2 dice with the shock, or just do two wounds?
No, you make 1 armor roll, and if you fail it, you die. Just straight to dead.
I have armor 2, so that means I have to beat 11.
My puppet master is going to break suppression and try to turn around.
Yes, I'm fine.
Cool. And my puppet master does not turn around, so that is what it is.
Okie dokie. Now, do I shoot with a combi rifle, or do I flame you? Let's check the damages. I haven't used a flamer before. Flamer... Where is it? It's a mini flamer, isn't it? What's it called?
Yeah, light flamethrower.
Light flamethrower, there it is. There we go. So, that's burst 3 damage but you might dodge it.
Yeah.
Or the combi rifle...
Light flamethrower is burst 1.
Oh, it is, yeah. I'm going to use the combi rifle, I think, because...
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot that because that'd be +3, so I'm going to hit you on 16s.
Yeah.
3.
I'm just going to try to dodge. Nope, cannot dodge.
I missed all 3 times.
But you can't hit, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, I've got to spend. So that was the odd. That was. Oh, you're in group 2. I wouldn't better do that anyway. Oh yeah. So he would have shoot you anyway. It's fine.
Oh, well, never mind.
I forgot that I only had 3 orders in that group. And I'd already used them up. So in that case, that was a terrible idea. But she can ARO, so the second you turn around, she'll shoot you. Here's the question. When they move, does it count as your puppet master moving as well?
Yes. Because I'm activating the puppet master, and then they get to move alongside the puppet master.
Okay. That was actually a really terrible idea then. Oh well, fuck it. That's fine. That's fine. Didn't think ahead. It is okay. Do you take out any of my units yet? No, okay.
No, I did a win to your Shem, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that time. I always do shit like this. I should really put them in group 1 instead of group 2.
Yeah, that's why I Hellcats in group 1.
Yeah. That's right. This is everyone watching. Infinity, you make a lot of mistakes, and it's lots of like, in hindsight I should have done X, in hindsight I should have done Y, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna move this instead. Any more repeaters around here? Those are repeaters.
Yeah, I mean, again, hindsight being 2020, Puppet Master really should have turned him around before putting out suppressive fire. Because he wasn't watching his back, and no one else was either, and that is bad. So neither one of us are playing at our best here.
Not at all.
No.
No, I just think because I'm fucking drunk last night, my body's doing this kind of slightly like anxiety flustered thing, and it's like, but I feel fine, but it's just my body's decided that it wants to be all hard to breathe, so I'm going to take this kind of thing here. Always find that if I just, where did I just, well, that one was dead. That bottle's going to stand up. Actually not, actually no, yeah, they are going to stand up, because they're in, okay, how fast can that one move? Okay, 6-2. Hey, Stella. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
6-2, right? Okay.
Any AROs? Pro gamers hit exactly that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Well, this count marker is definitely delaying. The Morlock, if it can see, is also... Oh, Morlock can't see you. So Morlock has no arrow. This count marker over here will delay.
I'm just gonna keep
Tries Doctor see you. No. So, yeah. Both count markers are going to delay.
Cool, I'm gonna move up to here. Up to the edge. Okie dokie.
So at that point, if you move to there, the Morlock will be able to see you.
That is absolutely fine.
Is that okay?
That is fine.
Cool. Then the Morlock will try to discover you. You're just out of range, so I'm going to be on -6. So I need an 8 or less. No.
Denied.
Morlock sees nothing.
Okie dokie. So let me just read some stuff here. 1 second. Okay. Hey Jo, yeah, no, tabletop simulator is basically scratching that tabletop itch that I'd like. Okay, so I'm gonna have to spend an order on that group. This is gonna so if I want to use surprise attack, I have to shoot you straight away, right? From camo, correct?
Yes, so you have to attack me in the same order that you drop camo.
Right. Well, I'm going to drop camo to reveal myself to be a Dalfei with a boarding shotgun.
I'm shocked, I tell you.
And actually, which is the best one? Pistol, probably the boarding shotgun. I'll check the range bands of that. I always forget because I don't use them very often.
You know, depending on what you're aiming at here, you know for a fact you're 8.1 inches away from my Morlock.
Yeah, in that case, I'm probably gonna move and shoot you then.
Yeah.
Makes more sense. Still in cover. I'll hug the cover. So I'll reveal at the end of it and then shoot you. Cool. Bosh.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be in cover regardless because the position you're in.
Oh, yeah, shooting up.
The floor itself is going to be obscuring you, so.
Cool.
So, yeah.
So, what are you going to do?
You're wandering over to there. Right. My Morlock will...
And you get -3 to your...
Yeah,
yes.
whatever I do.
Oh, wait,
-3 to whatever I do, basically. My Morlock will...
So everyone, this is a big cybernetic ninja guy, basically. He's a really good model. I love this dude. I haven't used him yet, and I've got another version that I was like, right, I want to try this guy out. And I figured he's an expensive model, so good for holding quadrants as well.
I think I'm just gonna chain rifle you.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay a template down and chain rifle you. And my count marker will do nothing.
So with this, because I'm firing against the template, does your template just automatically hit unless I take you out?
My template will automatically hit unless you dodge it. Okay. So if you shoot me, you're gonna have to face tank the chain rifle.
I can face tank the chain rifle, it's fine. So boarding shotgun is 1 second.
And you know I have choices as well, because you're boarding shotgun, you can either fire armor-piercing slugs at me and roll to hit, or you can just lay down 2 templates as well.
I'm going to boarding shot you with the armor-piercing slugs, because I've got +6 to hit, so I'll definitely hit you, I think.
Sure. I mean, I'm armor 1, so your armor-piercing is not going to do anything.
Oh, actually, then I might as well use the template, because we're both templating. Yeah, screw it, we're both templating.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 2 templates, like, just basically...
Yeah, so I have to face tank 2 damage 14 templates. Can I do it? Nope, she's straight dead. And then you have to face tank 1 damage 13 template.
And I have armor 7 with the cover, so that should...
You don't get cover because of the template weapon.
Oh, yeah, okay. I am...
So you're still fine.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey, right, next.
I feel great.
I love this guy. So to spend an order again... Basically, I realised that way I don't have to put all of my eggs in the Shien basket, basically, so I can either have him or him do stuff. Because I looked on Reddit and they were like, oh, you should only have 2 chunks. I'm like, realistically, I find 1 ALRO chunk and then 2 active chunks are probably thing. Right.
Only have 2 chunks. I mean, you know, far be it for me to question what Reddit thinks.
Yeah.
But
So I can camo because no one can see me, correct? Or would it count because...
no, this camouflage marker can still see you, so...
Alright, well in that case I'm going to have to deal with that
There
camouflage
is...
marker.
In fact, I think this camouflage marker down here can see you as well, so...
Cool, cool, cool. I want to actually take out that Zond bot.
Oh yeah, and the Zonbot.
I take out the Zond bot. What's his willpower? Richard, no, this is a Delphi with a boarding shotgun. So I've got willpower 13. I'm in close range, so with camouflage discovering close range. What is it?
You're gonna get you have +3 if you're inside of 8 inches, so you're gonna be +3 for range, but then -3 for my mimetism and another -3 because I'm touching cover.
Oh, okay.
You'll be on a 10 overall, so 50-50 shot.
Or I could and then you'd potentially get a chance to shoot me back. Oh.
Or hack you, because you know I'm a hacker.
That is a very, very fair point. Can I go prone and then camo myself?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah. So, but remember that camoing yourself is a full order. So it'll be like one order to go prone and then crawl around, and a second order to camouflage yourself.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, okay. That's fine. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna spend an order, go prone, wiggle, wiggle that way a bit.
Yep.
There we go. Let's spend another order. I'm in camouflage.
No, back in the camouflage.
Very good. Okay, so I've got 4 more orders left. I need to start pressing buttons. Okay, so I'm going to activate my pheasant hacker. And she is going to wander out. 2.5. Turn that way. Any arrows? Shouldn't be.
Oh, nothing yet.
There's some hidden units knocking around though.
Maybe.
Any arrows?
No.
Cool. Move. She is going to... Oh, right. Well, but she was right next to the objective, and now she's not next to the objective because she can't get right fucking hit next to it. It was exactly 4 inches away. We'll go that way then. There we go. Any arrows?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Thank you very much. Willpower +3 because she's a hacker. Oh, I get 2 rolls, don't I? Oh yeah.
And 2 rolls, yeah.
How exciting. Easy. I'm on the board. Wait, you're on the board once. Oh, did you score at the end of the turn, don't you? Because you've got 1 point already, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I've done 1, so that is me. You've done that one. Okay. Oh, fuck. My fucking head. So I probably control this one. Oh, actually. Maybe your puppet bolts might actually mean... No, I should still control this one, I think. Oh. Right, okay. Sorry about the noises, everyone. Again, I'm just feeling a little bit off this morning, and it's a little bit annoying. Okie dokie. So I've still got 2 more orders left.
Yep.
My hacker is actually going to activate. I'm going to move her into cover. She's going to move. For fuck's sake. She's going to nudge her this way. Nudge. Nudge. And she's going to face that, which is fine. No, she's... Oh, damn it. Fuck's sake. So annoying. Alright. Nudge. Nudge. In you go, you bint. There we go. Any arrows?
Nope.
Cool, alright. She's just gonna not use the other half. Actually, she'll... I mean, I want to turn around. If I try and turn around, she'll just stay there, it's fine. 1 more order! Why is that Celestial Guard here? Did I just leave that Celestial Guard there, Baxton?
I have no idea.
I did. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm going to move this Celestial Guard, who's meant to be over here. He's going to move 4 inches. I was looking, I was like, why was he there? Any arrows? No.
Nope.
It's alright, it's fine. It's fine! Forgetting to deploy units.
Fine.
Alright, and I'm assuming no arrows. Okay, that is the end of my turn. Actually, I'm going to turn around that way.
Okay, and so now we'll have a quick look at the quadrants to see what we're scoring here. So, let's do the obvious ones first. So this quadrant here, I've definitely got that one because you have no troops in it. This quadrant here, there's where it gets interesting because everything is camouflaged. So, I will quickly math and see how many units I have, how many points per units. You have 49.
Yep.
I've got 47. So.
Oh, actually, that means I might actually score on quadrants this turn. Yep. Nice.
Yep. You very well might. Yeah, because you have your Xian in here, and that's definitely worth more than my puppet and my 0.
And my...
Then you have this there. So you have 3 quadrants, I have 1, so that scores you 2 points.
And also, is the terminals the end of the game, or is it every
end of the game?
Ah, that's why you took them off. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, David is ahead.
There we go. Alright, so over to my turn. So, one of my Morlocks is dead.
So I've got 9 and 3 now.
And that's it, alright? Yeah. Oh, and my Sin Eater is unconscious. So I've got 8 orders in the main pool because my Hellcat's on the board.
That Dalphay's nice expensive model to sneakily take a quadrant and be really difficult to shift.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a pick to shift, but I will figure out a way to do it. So... Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. So Impetuous orders first. Do I want to activate my Morlock and get shot by your drone? No, I'm good. So yeah, surprisingly, I'm good. I'm cool. Now then, so I need to unfuck this. Need to get your Tiger Soldier off that spot. And what's the best way of doing that? The best way of doing that is probably the Hellcat. The Hellcat's not really out of position to do anything else, so we'll activate the Hellcat. Hello. And Hellcat.
Oh no, you should be. You are in my zone of thing. Yeah, okay.
So I'll move up to there. Arrows from your Tiger Soldier.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot you as well.
Cool. Yep. Both in good range.
We're both. Yeah.
So,
I am hoping that the fact that I'm firing more shots is going to help me. I got 10.
Okay, so I'm going to hit you on 16s.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, your 10 beats my 9, so damage, and I do have armor, so that'll be against 13s, 11.
Yep.
All day, every day.
Tanking it all day today. Right then. Okay. Ideal.
Definitely spending a command token next turn, by the way, to move that into group 1. If it survives, which I doubt it will, but you never know. You're spending orders, getting rid of it, I'm happy.
Looks like I'm going to have to spend more than 1 on it.
This is good.
Yeah, I have to clear it out, so it is what it is. So we'll activate that idiot again. Which way? Oh my god. Can I go in the building? What does that do for me? Nothing. Yeah, we'll just go here. Let's move closer. To there. Arrows from your Tiger Soldier.
You're not in flamer range. I could have flamed you. And then you would have just taken damage anyway. But you're not in Flamer Road because I can see a Flamer template right there. It's definitely longer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot you back then.
Oh, I'll shoot you as well. Can I get more than one hit this time, please?
5.
A 7. So, nope, still just one hit. But
can I tank it all day?
maybe you'll lowball it this time.
Nope.
Yeah, thank you. Unconscious.
Boo.
Well, that's one order more than I wanted to spend on that, but hey, it's fine. Now that. Okay, well, I'm across there. That's probably what I want to. Let's do this in order of priority. What I need to get done first. I like. Oh, that's an option actually. That is an option. If we do that, all that work out good. Yeah, maybe we do that.
We've had 1,303 playbacks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna activate another model from off the table and bring on a Tomcat engineer, who's gonna walk on over here outside your landing zone, and his Cat will walk on, I guess, here, ready to help fix the puppet bots if they get hurt. I thought we probably want to be down here. Yeah. Okay. We'll walk on there. And he's in group 2. We'll activate. And he is going to walk up to the wall and flight up to your pheasant.
What's he got?
Zombie rifle and a flamethrower.
Okie dokie. My pheasant is
And the
looking
Cat
at
will
you,
move.
So, oh, you're not in my hacking range, are you?
You won't know until you've declared if you're hacking me or not.
I'm gonna say. So with hacking, it could be either it can just be my zone of control, right? I could say it could be if I'm behind you, for example. Cool. I'm going to spotlight you.
Cool.
And you
I will
are.
shoot you.
So it's just a normal willpower roll.
Actually, in that case, if you're spotlighting me, I'm just going to shoot a flamethrower, right?
Fair enough. Yeah, do it. So that is your willpower 14.
Yep. Do you target me? You do. And now you have to make a saving throw against a flamethrower.
But I have just achieved my classified objective. So 1 point, please.
Cool.
Do I add it on now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You can add on now.
Cool. So continuous damage as well. So basically it's this until I... What's the damage? I haven't used the damage for the...
Damage 13.
Damage 13.
Yeah.
I'm in cover, though. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, cover doesn't matter, but...
Okay. Oh, it's a flamethrower, of course, don't blame.
Yeah.
There we go.
But it's fine.
I never always forget my fucking classified, so I was like, I'm going to do this one because it's the one... Because otherwise I'll have to run her up and it'll be so annoying.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put one more order into this. So, Tomcat is going to move into cover ever so slightly to get out of the line of fire. What would your hacker like to do?
Hacker is going to... Probably better to dodge because she can't shoot you, she can't do anything else. Because she's facing the wrong way.
I mean, you could always spotlight me again, even though I'm already targeted. But I'm 8's an 8.
So I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah, I'm shooting you with a combi rifle. So cool. On 12s, I get a crit.
Okie dokie. So that is 2 dice right on a crit.
Yes, that is correct. You get cover this time.
Not
that it matters.
Unconscious.
Yep. Unconscious.
That's right. She did get me an objective point. So I'm now 3 points ahead.
Yep. We're gonna try to bring it back. So.
Ooh. Also, I'll have to move forward if I want to claim that quarter as well.
Yeah. That was kind of the primary reason I did this, was to get some points in that quadrant, because we don't have a whole lot.
I'm just
Let me come and take it back.
open out. So that's a tomcat. It's fine. I just have to move something chunky over there. Or actually, yeah, actually, I will have to use something chunky. I'm gonna quickly check how much a tomcat's worth. There we go. So, oh, okay, that's only about. Which one is that? Is that the engineer? Yeah, yeah. So that's 26 points if it's the one, I think. Combi rifle, deactivator. Oh, it was the one with the Zomcat? Yeah, it'll be 26 points.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. That's fine.
Well, he's worth 22 points. The cat is worth 4 points.
I mean, to be honest, all I have to do is just walk the Yanhao up 1 inch.
Yeah.
He just has to walk forward. So it ain't no thing.
Let's see. So I'm going to coordinate an order.
I keep forgetting you can do that. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to coordinate this Jaguar, this transductor, this transductor over here, and who else do I want to coordinate? Let's do the Hellcat. Do I want to do the Hellcat? Yeah, because I need to get the Hellcat upfield. And the Jaguar will be the spearhead.
Okey-dokey.
So I'm going to move the transductor 1 inch to there, and then 5 inches up, like so. Jaguar getting 1.5 and 2.5. This transductor here. Move further up as well. It's good. There, and the Hellcat will go 1 inch, and then there. So, arrows. I believe that your camo marker can see my Jaguar.
No. No arrows.
Cool. And then my Jaguar will attempt to discover your camo marker.
What is
7. 7 is a crit. So willpower 13.
Oh my god.
It's a Duff! It's a Duff!
How surprising. He's still prone though.
Yeah. That's all good. Now then. So I am going to spend my lieutenant order. And my lieutenant will surprise hack your Delphi through this transductor. And I'm going to carbonite you.
I'm going to dodge. Out
Cool.
dodge.
Okay, you're not resetting.
Actually, no, I should probably reset, shouldn't I? Fuck's sake, of course, yeah. Yeah, I will reset. So I need to pull.
I get a 6.
So I get surprise attack. Is it -3?
No, it's no surprise attack. I literally just remembered that you don't automatically get surprise attack.
I get
being in a
carbonated.
month. Yep. So you
Hey,
have to
hey,
make,
Heartless Toaster. Great name. Heartless Toaster.
Yeah. So it's damage 13, double action against your BTS.
Okay. What is my BTS? I definitely failed one
Nope.
of them anyway.
So you are immobilized.
It's alright. He just has to stand there anyway. That's actually probably could be worse.
Yeah. So I'm going to activate the Jaguar again.
Oh,
And
I can't
he is,
shoot you back when I'm immobilized, right? I can't ARO.
Nope. The only thing you can do is reset. at -3.
Okay, cool.
So he's going to move to there. Arrows.
I'm going to reset.
Cool. I'm going to throw a smoke grenade at you.
Cool. I passed my reset roll.
Cool.
So I'm no longer carbonated.
I don't get smoke. Well, that's irritating. But it's fine.
It's fine.
Alright. It's fine, though. It's fine. So I'll activate the Jaguar again.
So I can take... I'm not immobilized anymore, right?
You're not immobilized anymore now.
Yeah.
Jaguar's just going to run into close combat with you.
Fair. I mean, with a Dalfei, aren't I like close combat killy guy? Actually, no, not as good as I thought it'd be. In that case, I'm gonna shoot you before you get into close combat. I'm gonna shoot you at the start.
Are you using temp?
Actually, what's better? Yeah, it's best for me to shoot you. I will use my boarding shotguns. Probably best. So if I hit, so how does this work? If I shoot your start of your action, how does this work in terms of order? Because I'm getting confused now.
Because you can shoot me at any point in my movement. So you can shoot me with your shotgun before I get into close combat with you.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
And then it all comes down to what mode you're using. If you're using template mode, then you'll automatically hit me, unless I dodge. If you use AP mode, then what you roll is going to be compared to what I roll. So it's a face-to-face roll.
Let's use... I think if I use AP mode, that might be better in this instance.
Okay.
So it's be +6 anyway, so I have to roll... last time I rolled a 20, I'm fine.
Like,
7.
No, because you're going to be... Because I have martial arts level 2, so you're going to be -3 to hit anyway.
Okay, well...
+7 is still a hit, and I'm going to be +3 to hit because of my martial arts. And I'm close combat 22, so that puts me on close combat 25, which means I add 5 to the die result, and if the result is a 20 or more, I've rolled a crit.
Okay,
so let's see.
Really should have blasted you with a shotgun, normally.
I get a 7 plus 5, so it's a 12, so I beat you.
Cool,
So you take a hit from my EM close combat weapon, and so that's damage 14. 2 BTS saves at half BTS, damage 14.
I failed 1. Do I have 2 wounds?
Yep.
I do.
You do have 2 wounds. That means, since it's EM, you take 1 wound, and also, because you're heavy infantry, you're immobilized again, and isolated.
Okay, fuck's sake. I should have shot you with the blast template, because it would have auto-hit. And so it would have... Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, though, Jaguars are dogged, so unless you do 2 wounds to him or insta-kill him, he just walks it off like it's nothing. Actually, not like it's nothing. His guts are falling out, but he's like, "No, I'll hit you one more time."
Fair. That is a very good trade-off as well, a Jaguar for a Dalfei.
Yeah, this is what you have warbands for. This is what Shaolins are good for, and Yuching. So I'm activating the Jaguar again.
Could have shot you when you're coming up the stairs. Oh well, too late now. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to take the shot, you can take the shot.
Nah, because I forgot.
Okay, well I'm activating again, so.
I can't see you now.
No, yeah, because the bill works anyway.
Nah, that's fine.
Right. Cool.
I was too focused on the Dalfei. Could have lived. Oh well.
Cool. So yeah, I'm activating the Jaguar again, and I'm just gonna smack you around. You can reset against this because it's the only thing you can do, but you'll be at -12.
Really?
So if you're on 1, yeah, because you can reset out of being isolated and immobilized. The isolation adds -9 to reset rolls. Immobilization adds -3.
Let's do it.
So you're -12, but if you roll a 1, you're no longer isolated or immobilized.
That is the wrong side.
Yeah, it's not really what you're looking for. And I hit, so it's another 2 saves.
Right, well, Dalfei, you at least scored me a point in the first turn, so that's fine. I saved both.
It's fine, yeah.
Eat shit.
Maybe I will. I'll activate the Jaguar again, because I kind of have to do this, because I need to get rid of you. So I'll spank you again. And
that is not still a 1, god damn it. Nearly a 1.
Still just a hit, so 2 more saves. There we go, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah. There we go. Alright.
Hey, Patima.
Welcome
to the tabletop simulator. I'm technically winning, but It's not looking good now for the end of the second, your end of your second turn.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
I
so-
just have to get people up.
Yeah. So I got one command token left. I feel like I probably want to use it.
The good thing is, you still have to get more quadrants than me. That's the important thing. So it means you won't score at the end of your turn unless I load up people die.
Yeah, which is the thing I have to...
Well, Patima, you should be a moderator. Patima, oh no, Patima, you're moderator on my thingy. 1 second. Let's make Patima a moderator, just because give her the power. There you go. There you go, Patima. Have the power. I think you're an approved user on my channel, and also you're a moderator on my Twitch, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. There you go. Enjoy that.
Right, so I'm going to spend less command token and convert... regular order
Patima, we're playing Infinity, which is actually sort of tabletop XCOM. To be honest, actually, XCOM is probably the closest thing to it.
Yeah, if you play the newer XCOM games, it's surprisingly similar to playing XCOM. So I got that
I
order.
think so, Patima. Let me actually check. I think you're a moderator on my Twitch. I'm gonna check right now. How do I check? Channel videos.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna activate my puppet bots. I think that's what I have to do now.
Fatima, look, 1 second. See, Fatima, it's you and it's Nate are my moderators on Twitch.
Okay. So I'm activating my puppet.
Just a janky ass subscriber in general. You are Patima. So JB, Patima's probably my most prolific troll, but like trolling my comment section, not me. It's very good. She's very, very talented.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fair enough.
She likes to wind people up in the comments sometimes. She's very good. And she says hello.
I can appreciate that. Hello. Right, so activating the Puppet Master again. It's puppet time. So my Red Fury is going to move to see your engineer. The AP Marksman is going to take its place, and Boarding Shotgun will just run up between them. Just hang out here.
So, Chief Leon, thingy, so what's his best bet to do? He can either dodge or he can shoot you. He won't be in cover, but he'll dodge on 10s. I'm actually going to dodge.
Should be as well.
Oh, yeah,
dodge, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shoot you with the Red Fury. So, I'm hitting you on 15.
Ah, damn it. Nearly a 9.
5 hits.
Okay, bye, Chief. What am I saving against? It's Red Fury.
That was
13.
13.
Does he have it?
Yeah, 13. He's armor 1, so you need 13s or better 5 times.
I can do it, guys. I can do it. I nearly did it, but he's dead.
Yeah, he is unfortunately all the way dead.
Okay, how many people do I have unconscious? So he's unconscious. She's unconscious.
Do you have a medic?
No.
Ah, well.
So I've got 3 people and him. So 1 second. Off group 1. 2, I think that's... Yeah, should be that. I think, yeah. 6 orders. 6-2. That's still fine. Because you still have to dislodge people. That's the thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend an order on the... 0 over here.
Everyone watching, by the way, you'll notice that the latter turns will get shorter because people are losing orders.
Yeah, like as your units die, your turns become shorter, and so.
Yeah, so turn 3 will be over quickly.
Yeah. So that's my final order. I'm just gonna burn the Morlock's order. He didn't really get to do anything. That's fine. So over to you.
Right. Cool. So I am going to. Am I going to use my impetuous orders? No. No. Stay there. Right, so. I am going to... So this little shit up here. Is he on suppressive fire still? He is, yeah.
No.
He's not on
They're,
okay.
No, I didn't have the orders.
Okay, and what is he? He's got a Red Fury. So if I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate group 1. My Celestial Guard, who I forgot to deploy properly, and just put him at the back randomly, is going to move over here. For... Any arrows?
No, don't think anyone can see him.
No, that's good. And he's going to move up to the edge here. Oh, fuck's sake, not there. Fucking stupid thing. So this guy, little lad here, I'm just gonna
You
check.
probably will be able to see him. Let me see. No, because I'm little. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. So you basically...
I were taller.
Right, so now I'm going to use cautious movement. I'm going to spend a lot of orders doing this. I just need to push a button. Cautious movement. And I'm going to move here 4 inches. So, no arrows, because I'm cautious. And now that means I'm out of his line of fire.
Well, no, because my Morlock can see you there.
Oh, that's fine. Where's your Morlock?
Down here.
Yeah.
Which means that my puppet gets an arrow against you.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you cautious move, if the enemy can't see you at the beginning or the end of your movement, they don't get to arrow you. And I couldn't see you at the beginning of your movement, but at the end of your movement, my Morlock can see you.
So what if I go prone at the end of my movement? Will that count?
No, because you have to go prone at the beginning of a movement.
Ah, okay. Can I be a bit gamey then and just change that and instead just crawl because it will do the same thing?
Sure.
Is that okay? No, actually, no. I can't keep taking things back. No, okay. Do it. Blow him away.
Okay.
Blow him away.
So, yeah. One shot from Tiny Robot. It's a hit.
Okay, damage 13,
So,
yes?
damage 13. Yeah, damage 13.
That's fine. I can take that. I'm a 1, so I should beat a 13. Can I beat a 13? No.
No,
All right,
he's
fuck's sake.
straight to dead.
Okay, that's annoying.
Shock ammo.
Yeah, no.
No, it's shock. He's straight to dead.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I should have crawled on the floor, but I didn't want to take my thing back because that was a bit shitty. Okay, fine, because I was going to push that button. So we've each pushed... You've pushed 2 buttons. Oh, no, you've only pushed 1. Have you not pushed
I've only pushed 1.
Okay, yeah, alright.
No, because your TR bot's locking this down, so...
Okay, so technically...
not really...
You can
by the
score
time
1
yet.
point here, and I can score 1 point there. That'll put you on 1 and me on 4. So maybe I didn't need to do that, actually. I was going to fire a smoke grenade there and push that button. Cool, right. Okay. Alright. Okay, this isn't actually too bad, so I just need to just hang out, actually. And then you have to dislodge me in turn 3. Which is exactly what I'm going to do, basically. Like, so I've got that one. I need to move someone up here so you can't sneakily grab 3 quadrants. So in that case, group 2. It's gonna push him out. He just needs to move forward. He's gonna move there. Oh wait, no, better for him to move around the side. He's gonna do that way. Because I don't want to accidentally get the same quadrant. Yanhao is move 4-4. Move. Any arrows?
Yeah. No, nothing at this point.
Okay, he's going to move an inch there. So basically, he won't be in cover, but he'll be... That will count me as in this. Can you turn the grid a sec? Sorry, what's the grid button?
You can't turn the grid on in the middle of the game. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So basically, anyway, okay, so he'll be out because it's basically the quadrant just after my deployment zone. So it should be fine,
Sure.
I think. Unless I want to just be careful.
Remember, his whole base has to be on the
Yeah. Or I could spend an order, he can jump down. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do that at the end of next turn. Okay. So, first thing he's going to do then, one more order on that group. He is going to avenge his boy and shoot your Jaguar.
That's fine. My Jaguar's going to throw a smoke grenade.
Cool. So, I mean, you're being covered because you're behind the stairs. So I'll be hitting you on... Whoop.
And you have to use the hit mode, because if you use blast mode, it would hit your own guy.
Yeah.
It's still technically there, so...
That's fine. So I will.
It's not a huge deal, but it's something.
Basically, I'll hit you on, I think, 11s, because you're not in range.
Yeah. And I'm on a 16.
7.
But I fail.
Yay.
So doesn't matter if I suck. Yeah, he's dead.
He's just turned into a big splatty mess.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, cool. And I've still got 4 orders in group 1. So
Yeah.
I'm going to move this Guangxi here. Is gonna. See, I told you everyone these turns, like turn 3 will be over super fast.
Yeah.
Move there. Any AROs? Cool. These guys are terrible for claiming things because they're too cheap. It's like 5 points.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I'll spend another order. This Guangxi. Oh, there's that shithead behind the thing, isn't there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna give you a noogie. I'm gonna. All right. Okay. Yeah. Good. I already spent that one, so I can go this. Any arrows?
Check. Might get a dodge here. No. You started over there. No, not getting a dodge. So nope, no arrows.
Okay, I'm gonna move around the corner.
Get a dodge here. Nope. Still 0.1 inches out.
And not only, I actually wouldn't be able to get to the whole thing with my whole order. So basically, like, I would have to spend another order to shoot you, which is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. So last order. I'm gonna wiggle. I mean, you got a flamethrower anyway, but I don't think you got the range for it. But my chain rifle has the big.
Yep.
Actually, no, the big template, or just the small template. I forget.
Yeah. I am just gonna dodge.
Chain rifle. Yeah, it's the large teardrop. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you with a big teardrop. So all I have to do is dodge. That is a fail.
Nope.
Take my illegal Geneva Convention breaking weapon to the face.
Yeah. She is unconscious.
Get down. Get out of it. Right, there we go. And I've got my lieutenant order, which I'm not gonna spend. I'm actually gonna use my lieutenant order. I wonder who my lieutenant is. To move him up here a bit closer. Actually, no, he's just gonna stay there. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Alright. Cool. And so we'll turn the grader back on and see what the state of the board is. So, let's talk about this one. Yeah, the Uno is mostly in there, so
Yeah.
you got this quadrant for sure. For one, I got this one for sure, and this one for sure. And then we have
There's
this one here.
On the title. Oh, there is. Thank you. Thank you, Igor. There is. I've put it as Tabletop Simulator, not Tabletop. I'll change that now.
What?
Tabletop. Tabletop Simulator.
So what do I have here?
I think none of us score this one.
It depends on how much you have in that quadrant. I've got 62 points in that quadrant.
Which one?
In this one here.
Oh, right. I have... where is it? You might actually score then. I've got 53 there. 50... I'll take it 58. No, yeah, you score.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I... 2 points. We're clawing our way back in.
Oh, no.
Clawing our way back in.
Yeah, thanks, Ignore. I just, or is it Ignore? It is Ignore. Ignore. Why am I calling you Ignore? 2 separate words. Yes, thank you for that. I didn't know about the typo. Okay. 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 All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. It's fine. It's fine.
We've got 2 Transductors. We have 0. We have... We
If you squeak it through again, I'm gonna be really upset. Well, I'm not. I'll be like, fine.
Hellcat. Yeah, let's see how many orders I have left here now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't get my new chair. Squeaky fucking thing.
You're like on 2. Okay, that's a reasonable amount of orders. I could maybe work with this. So do I need the Morlock for anything right now? I mean,
That's what I've got in group
probably not
1.
really. Like, this quadrant is basically mine now. So yeah, yeah, that's what I have to do there. The Yanho I can basically ignore.
Okay.
It needs to be fun to just massacre it.
Dead. So let's go up to 9. Dead. Dead. So minus. So I've got 5 and 2. You've got more orders than me.
Right then, so Impetuous orders first. I don't know that I need the smoke for anything in particular, so I'm actually going to activate the Morlock and just run out in front of your total reaction bot.
Alright, I'm going to shoot you.
Arrows. Cool. I'm just going to drop smoke grenade.
Cool, so I do your tap reactions.
Well,
With tap reaction, I just use my full burst in ARO, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So I get burst 4.
Yep.
I'm guessing you're probably not going to be in good range. You'll be in normal range.
No, you're in good range.
You're in good range, so I need to
So
just beat...
I got a 12. So you need to beat a 12.
I don't beat a 12,
Which you
fuck's
do
sake.
not. So, smoke! Smoge. Alright, cool. Now then. Yeah, I won't be able to get in good range to do anything.
Can you
wacky
push
with
buttons
that.
twice? So can I overwrite your push, or can it be activated once?
No, for this mission, basically, you can't override the other player's button push, so we can both control the same console at the end of the game. So essentially nullify.
Okay.
Right. So, you know what? So who do I need to get into position here? You're there. That's fine. Won't be able to get there in 2 orders. I can do that. That's pretty safe using my orders, I think. Yeah. It's money in the bank. So I'm going to activate the Morlock again. I was going to move out of the smoke down to here. And then I throw another smoke grenade. Here.
Just smoke everywhere.
Just vaping big. There we go.
We get it, you vape.
Vaping all over the place.
I bet it is as well, those edgy little shits. God. So everyone, nomads are like the edgiest faction. Like everyone's probably got damage tattooed on their forehead. They're all Jared Leto. Edge, so much edge.
Activating the interventor. We're going 1.5 to there, and then 2.5 to here. Which I'm assuming no one cares about, because your Xian is hiding in the building. Cool, and we're going to keep running. Go to there, and then we'll activate him again. And he's going to touch the objective, and then go round the corner and hide.
Cool.
Oh. And then we're going to push that button. 2 dice on 18s. Can I have it, please? Thank you.
You can have it all day, dear, all day.
All day. Right! So that's that. We got bodies on the board where we want them. Now we need to consider how I'm going to do this thing.
What bullshit are you going to do? What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. It's fine. I'm going to activate the Puppet Master, who is going to keep on jogging. Well, actually, it's a safe jogging on here. No, it's a young. Oh, no, it's not. So he's going to stay where he is. His Yano has moved, which means it's no longer safe to go right.
Look at that. Look how ominous that is. Just it looming.
Yeah.
That is a beaut. Oh, go on. Walk out.
Yeah, no. And then the Puppet Bot's going to slide out to see your total reaction mode and your Huang Chi.
Right, so total reaction bot will shoot you back.
And the Gongxi will do what?
Yang Shi is going to dodge. because it's not going to hit
Cool.
you, and it's got a physique of 12. So do the Quang Shi first.
So,
I'll do the Tongue Ring.
yeah, I'm going to put 1 shot into the Huang Shi and 4 shots into the Husong.
Okay. So
So-
Husong's going to shoot you back with 4 shots. You'll get cover. I'll get cover as well. We both have cover.
Yep, we're both at cover, but we're 12 inches apart, so I'm in good range and you are not.
Well, I'm in neutral range,
So-
basically.
Yeah,
effectively.
so you're on 8s and I'm on 12s. Let's see if it matters. I got 5.
Your 5
Yeah,
beats
that'll do.
my 10, so I need to... One save? Or 2?
2 saves,
Two.
because my 3 beat your 2 as well.
Yeah.
That's an
enough
unconscious
it.
bot.
That is an unconscious robot.
Yep,
Oh,
and then we have the-
shit.
Then we have the Guangxi.
He's not dodging, and that means...
Oh, and I'm hitting him on a 15 because you can't claim cover. So you take 1 hit.
And I'm unconscious as well.
Oh, you're dead because it's shock ammo.
Boo.
Okay, well that worked better than I thought it would.
And now I'm down.
Not gonna lie.
1 order, down 1 order. Oh, well, my turn's gonna be short.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to take them out because now that I know that your Xian and your Huangqi doesn't outpoint all of this, I need to kill anything on this flank that could potentially threaten that.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I've done that now. So
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. It's alright.
Now I get to worry about what else I want to do. And I think what I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to activate this camo marker, and it's going to stand up. And we're going to go around this side of the billboard, where your Yanaho isn't looking,
He's always looking.
because the platform's in the way.
Fucking bad. He
Uh-oh,
he shot
SpaghettiOs.
everything down. I should better destroy CJ.
Yep. And then we're going to go...
So currently 1, 2. If you score, that'll give you 4 points. And I will.
Oh, we'll do. Oh, yes, we'll do this. This will be funny. If this works, it'll be funny. I'm gonna try something out here.
Okay.
Try something out here. It might not work. I'm not saying it's gonna work. What I am saying is, if it works, it'll be very funny. We're gonna keep moving, just staying out of line of fire of Yenho. Not gonna get shot by missiles. It's not what we're about. We'll go to there. And we'll activate that boy again. And we are gonna go around the corner, out to here. What would Yanho like to do?
I probably better shoot with a pistol, surely. I think I've got a pistol on me.
You can't shoot me yet because I'm still camouflaged. So you can
Oh,
either
yeah.
delay
Oh, yeah.
or discover me.
I'm going to delay.
Cool, and I'm gonna keep moving. Do.
Dude.
Out of your line of fire. Cool. I'll activate again. And I'm gonna break camo. It's a long skill climb up behind your Yanho. And it turns out I'm a bandit.
Rude.
Yep.
Rude.
Now, this will break stealth, so you will get to dodge at -3.
Okie dokie, let's do it.
As you hear her climbing up behind you.
3,
Yep, you get to dodge.
and I'm gonna dodge 2 inches away from you.
Sure. Remember, you have to be able to fit your base wherever you land.
I have to go this way, aren't I?
No, because you can't fit your base there.
Oh god damn it! So I'm just gonna turn around.
You're too fat. You're too big.
I'm not too fat. Shut up. Also, anyone else would have heard her? No, I don't think the two Guangxi. All right. You
Write
wanna
her
be-
down. She's gonna drop and crawl into base contact with you.
Well, I'm gonna then shoot you. Before.
Cool.
So he's I thought he had a pistol. Oh no, he does. He has a heavy pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is affected by neurokinetics, as we learned the other day.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, where's the heavy pistol gone? Maybe fucking glass.
So, either way, I have martial arts, so I'm gonna use my martial arts against you
That makes perfect sense. Heavy
to
pistol.
lower your to give you -3 to hit, and I also have mimetism, which will offset your range bonus. So you'll be on -3
Yeah,
total.
yeah. -3 in total. So I'm hitting you twice
Yep.
on 11s.
Yep, and I'm hitting you on a 25.
2 and a 16, so I hit you once, but you're gonna definitely.
And I roll a 1, but I get +5, so it counts as a 6.
Fucking hey.
So that is damage 14 double action.
At least it's not a EM weapon this time.
No. If they had EM weapons, I'd be bent.
That would be absolutely bent. So,
Although one of the things you can roll on the booty roll is a monofilament close combat weapon.
that would
You
be
can insta-kill people in close combat.
So
That
basically,
would have been
I
30.
get I didn't realize I had a timbot.
It's damage 14 -5 for your armor, so you need to beat a 9 twice.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. However, you are now locked in combat.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Throw
Yeah,
throw a
say
couple
that.
of Quang Shi at you, or I'll just chain
Yeah.
rifle you with a Quang Shi, but make sure it doesn't center my guy. That'll work.
You cannot fire template weapons into close combat, unfortunately.
Boo! Fine.
So, yeah.
Is there any bonuses for being like ganged up on in close combat?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there are in fact bonuses for that.
Cool.
So now, I would still like to get rid of you though.
No, don't kill my Yoko.
But first things
So
first.
currently, if you got the quarters and the 2 things, you're currently able to draw with me as I have one of the things. Unless you do your objective as well.
Unless I do my objective as well, correct.
Yeah.
So I am going to go ahead and activate this camouflage mark over here, who's going to pack up shop and start jogging up this way. AROs.
Unfortunately, someone rudely turned my missile launcher around. No.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no.
Cool.
Oh, no. This
Yep.
Quang Shi can discover you.
Cool.
Oh, he's going to discover you. What's his willpower? And it'll be minus
All right.
6, won't it?
In that case, I'll reveal myself as to be a zero hacker and will shoot you with a combi rifle. Great.
Alright. Fair enough.
So, won't be good range, but it's free. So, take it 8 or less. 1 hit.
Okie dokie. Bump. All day.
Ah.
All day.
Always punished. Always punished.
For your hubris.
Yeah.
I've got courage, so I don't have to. But I can deliberately fail a thingy roll if I want, can't I? No, I'm just gonna stand here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here because now you can't go back in the camo.
Yep. And I'm just gonna activate again and keep moving.
Well, I'm gonna
So
shoot you
move
with a
up here.
pistol.
Fine, I'll shoot you with a combi rifle.
Chain rifle will be out of range. Pistol might hit you at comically stupid. What's the pistol's range? Pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be. Oh, actually, no, I'm just out of 16, so I'll be minus 6 to hit. Annoyingly.
Well, we might be closer now, so we can't see each other where I am now. But if you shoot from here, yeah, you'll be in flat range.
Okay.
So you'll be -3 for my mimetism, and I'll be +3 for
Okay,
range.
there we go. I just need to hit a 9 and crit you.
I get a crit.
Damn it. All right. Okay.
So that's 4 saves, please.
No. Don't wanna.
Yes.
You
Yikes,
dead.
dead. Straight's dead. I'll activate the 0 again. We're going to move up to the objective.
Ah, boo.
Like so. Yeah, we'll touch the objective and then move like half an inch just to get into better cover. Come on, game. Come on, game. Work with me here. Work with me. There we go. We'll probably push that button. Yes. Shared custody of that button.
So that means that now you're 1 point ahead, unless you do your special objective.
Yeah.
But I've got a whole turn and a grand total of now 4 orders. Oh, 5 if you
Well,
have my legend.
also remember that with the classified objectives, you always have the option to, instead of doing the classified objective at the end of the game, you can swap it for the generic classified objective called Secure the HVT,
Oh.
which means that you need to have one of your models within 8 inches of the enemy HVT, and no enemy models active within 8 inches of yours.
Okay.
So, if I'm within 8 inches here, and that 0 stays alive, and you don't get anyone within 8 inches of my hexer, then I will be able to still score my classified.
That is good to know.
So it's something. It's something.
It's something.
Might help. Might help. Might not. Who knows? Okay. I have 1, Order left.
This is going to be a very
But it's in the other group, which is not useful. So who can I move up? Let's give me the Morlock up. Come on, Morlock. Let's go, Morlock. Yeah, Morlock will just run, screaming 4 inches to there. No one cares. Another 4 inches to there. Not going to get me much, but hey, he's there now. So that is my final order of the game, and we're moving into the final turn.
Right, so I'm going to spend a command token and move my Yan Hao to group 2. Group 1, rather.
Yes.
Because that way it consolidates everyone into the same group. Bump, up, bump, bump, bump. Okay, now Impetuous Orders, which I am going to use.
Yeah.
So, my Quang Shi, here's Impetuous Order. Boop. Also, I lost 2 Quang Shi, haven't I? Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
So he is going to move here, and then he's going to move there, into cover. What are you going to do?
I'm going to dodge.
I'm going to...
With my Zero.
Might as well just chain rifle you then.
Cool. So, do I dodge? Yes, I do. So I'm going to go prone. And
so now I have to actually get around so I can see you before I can't just
yes.
chain... Yeah, okay, cool.
Because I'm hiding behind the barrier.
That is completely not very cash money, but also completely understandable. Okay, and I've got one more Impetuous Order, which I'm going to spend, because why not?
So this,
Yarg. And
this goon.
This goon here is going to move 2.4. And then one thing. Any arrows?
Nope. No one can see you.
4 inches. Cool. Right. So, I've got 4 orders.
Yes.
4 orders. What can I do with
it's
4
fine.
orders?
And your lieutenant order, lest you forget.
Lieutenant order.
Yep.
So, currently, if you secure my HVT, you will have 3 quadrants plus the 3... So basically, currently to score you 5.6 if you secure the HVT. I'm currently on 4 points. Because I've got one of these.
Yes.
So I need to get rid of that 0 and score 1 point to win. Yes? Yes, or draw. No, to draw.
Yeah.
To draw. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Alrighty then. Okay. If I can just stop you being... It absolutely can do it. It's just like I've got to be really, really efficient with my orders. So I could try and take out your 0 if I can see his base. So actually, this one will be able to see him anyway because I can see the side of his base if I move up a bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of that. He's going to move up. And you've got a physique of 12, right?
I do indeed.
Okay, it's still better for me to just chain rifle you then. And I'm going to burst, chain rifles burst 1 or burst 2?
First one.
Okay.
I'm going to dodge.
Cool, let's see.
Always dodging here. Ooh.
Yes!
20 is not good.
No.
Can I have another 20, please? No, he's unconscious. There
Very good. Okay, so now you are 1 point ahead. Right, that was good. So
yes.
I now need to push a button to draw.
Do you have any specialists left?
Yeah, no. So I can't.
Only...
I can't.
No, because only specialists can push buttons.
That is very true. So.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, does my leader count? No. He doesn't.
No, I think the multi-rifle loadout is a specialist, but the multi-marksman isn't.
Well, so now, in that case, I have to deny you a quadrant. I need to deny you 2 quadrants. Have I physically been able to do that? So I've got this one. That one...
easily.
If my Yan Hao chomps over here, I could maybe deny you that, but I would have to beat this and then run all the way up that.
Yeah, I've got, like, in this quadrant here, I've got 14 points.
14? 14
points. Okay. So
Okay.
either of your heavy infantry get to this quadrant, you definitely got it.
And
There has to be your heavy infantry, because your little dudes are worth less than my transductors.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm gonna have to... And I have to fight her, I can't just, like, break off, right?
You can leave by passing a dodge roll. So you either have to kill me or dodge out of close combat.
Oh, but... okay. That'll work. And I just have to dodge, like, back 1 inch, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. Suspend an order.
Okay.
And he is going to dodge.
Fine. I'm gonna punch you with martial arts, so you get -3 to your roll. Well, let's see if I hit. And I hit you. Still no crits. But whatever. So 2 saves. Damage 14.
Oh.
That's 1 wound.
1 wound. Oh.
Yep.
Right. Okay, I think I'll have to do Xian instead then. Okay. Xian, are you ready? Lieutenant order. Let me start this. It gets to the singy side of the thing. There we go. Okay, Xian. Let's see if he can not get hacked. Is going to move here.
Let's see. Yep.
5, and then 1 inch. What are you going to... Oh, see. I've got a tin bot, don't forget.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. My lieutenant will attempt to oblivion you.
Fair enough. I am going to reset.
Cool.
Which is 1 second. Power 14.
So I fail. It doesn't matter.
Hey!
I fail by virtue of the tin bot, so the tin bot's already paid for itself.
Okay, and now he's going to... Next order. 2 orders.
Yep.
He has to basically jump down. But I need to get away from you, so I think I can actually do it in this turn.
Yep. You jog across there. I get 1 more hacking attempt because you started off within 8 inches.
Yep. I'm going to...
So, I'm not going to oblivion you again. Nope.
Woo! Yeah!
Dice being hot garbage.
Okay, last order. Now, I have to get there in... I have to work this out. Okay. This is very important. So that's the center. So it would take my entire movement to jump down, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I can physically do this. I think I'm going to be a couple of inches out. Because I can't get... That's the center. So I need to get to here. Don't think I can do it. Ah, if I had 1 more order. Putan. Alright, well, fuck it. He's going to jump down anyway.
Very brave.
Actually, no. No, I can't shoot you guys. Okay, screw it. Fine. Alright. And that is all my orders. If I had 1 more order left. If I hadn't tried to break out the Yan Hao, I could have done that. Oh, well, fine.
So you comfortably have this quadrant. I've got the other 3, so that gives me another 2 points. And then I get 3 points for consoles. You get 1 point for console.
Ah!
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
7-4.
Good game, though. That was tight. I should have, yeah, because realistically, basically, I was trying to hit him.
Made me fucking work for that one.
Yeah, because basically, if he could have dodged, he would have had the easier chance of just going blump over there. This, I should have had more faith in the Timbot, to be honest. But it's just with a plus hacker there, it was just like, yeah. Anyway, so that was really fun.
It was also risky, like, it wasn't even just that, because until you kill the 0 hacker, you would have been dealing with, like, 2 hacking attempts every time you move, which, you know, all I need is for one of them to come up as a crit, and shit gets bad real quick.
Then
so if I isolate the Xian, like, the game's basically done at that point.
Yes, it is. Right, everyone, that was really fun. So this is Tabletop Simulator. I'd like to do these kind of, like, not... sometimes, because it's a fun thing to do, and I don't know, maybe I can try a different game. I've only ever played Infinity, but I mean, we'll at least get my Infinity games. Obviously, JB's playing a lot of Infinity games, so maybe let's not force you to play every single day of every single week. But maybe in the future we could play again. Hopefully this time I'll actually win. I've gotten close, nearly. Close. Second time
Yeah.
I got close.
You're getting closer every time we play.
Yeah. I do love this game a lot. It's basically like the Dark Souls of tabletop games. And the fact is, you lose because you did something wrong, or you can see why you lost. It's not. I never feel like I lose to RNG, really.
Yeah, no. Like, RNG can play a part in it, but ultimately, like, if you move out and you get shot in the head, I mean, ultimately you were the one who moved there and decided to take on a fight. There's always a 5% chance in every single engagement that you're going to end up taking a shot to the head.
Yeah, by a pistol.
Minimum 5% chance. So, yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Cool, everyone. All right, okay. So that was the end of the stream. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned something from Infinity. I know this is a little bit of a niche one. Obviously, if you're watching this video back, there is links in the description to Tabletop Simulator on the Steam store, as well as the workshop link. There is, JB, where are the instructions? So if people want to learn how to play, like to set up this, there's instructions for this workshop thing. Where is it based? Where do you find them?
Well, the instructions should be in the workshop itself.
Okay.
We also have, for our gaming club, we've got a Discord set up. So if anyone watching this is interested in giving this game a go, can you put up a link to the Discord?
How do I do it? Do you want to
maybe somewhere? Just to, like, the hate Discord.
Okay. Is it just the Bethnal Green one?
Yeah, the Bethnal Green one.
How do I actually the link? I've never done it before.
You're the one who's supposed to know this. You're the streamer boy.
How do I send someone? Is it just the? 1 second. Let me just give us a sec, everyone. I'll find out how to do it. I've never done it before.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah. So
server.
they will throw out the link to the Discord. Anyone's watching who's curious about trying the game out, want to learn how it's played or whatever, just drop me a line on there, and I spend most of my time these days kind of teaching people how to play this game, and I'd be perfectly happy to demonstrate it.
There we go. So I just use the copy button, don't I? Actually, you know what I'll do? After this thing, I'll put a link in the description to the server. It's easier that way. If you guys want to join, you can. Anyway, thanks for joining, everyone. That was really fun. And yes, I'm going to just make more lists and try and not lose my next game. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.